What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Friday. Got a nice 9-game slate here tonight. Very excited about it. I got it broken down for you like always with my money six of my favorite plays on the slate. Tonight we have some potential, like a lot of guys in the mid-range I really like, so it kind of gives you a good amount of money to work with if you just want to go with a few of these guys and kind of work around that. So before we get going, like always, if you could drop a like on the video, would really appreciate that. It really helps me out, so I can keep bringing these videos your way every single day. Let's try to get over 60 likes in this one. Thank you if we can hit that. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. First guy up, we're going to go with the number one pick, Zion Williamson, in a great matchup here against the Portland Trail Blazers. Last time out, he just dominated this team. 31 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and only 27 minutes too. It's just a very favorable matchup for him. The forward presence on defense for the Trailblazers is not good. Carmelo Anthony, definitely not a guy that can really stop Zion. Way too powerful for him and way too powerful for Trevor Ariza as well. So I really like this matchup in favor of Zion for him to get some easy looks around the rim. And I think he can have a very good game. He's coming up to, including this Portland game I just mentioned, coming out two very solid games back-to-back with over 30 points. And I think he can even get some more rebounds compared to the last game, maybe even flirt with the double-double. And it should be one of the best fantasy scoring games here at very fast pace. Not great defense on either end. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first guy. Then I'm going to go with Tatum, another guy that's really stepping up his game recently. Kemba Walker out again here tonight. So Tatum should be that go-to guy in a favorable matchup against the Timberwolves, a team that play at a pretty fast pace. Their defense hasn't been that great this year, and I think Tatum can bring it to them again in this matchup. Just very consistent recently over the last, if you look at his 10-game log, every single game except one, he's gotten over 40 DraftKings points. So his price has gone up considerably over the last few weeks, but I think it makes sense. His usage rate has been up, just kind of finding his groove in the offense. And I think he'll be able to continue this in a good matchup against the Timberwolves, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. Two mid-range people, and Tatum and Zion, that can both give you over 40 DK points and potentially even get close to 50 if they do find their groove, because they're in favorable matchups, and if they just are on their game tonight, they could have very good games. So for my third guy, I'm going to go with CJ McCollum, an obvious play here tonight without Damian Lillard. Like I said before, very good fantasy kind of game here, considering the upside of the points in this game, considering the pace of this game, and McCollum can definitely find some more kind of helping stats with the rebounds and assists. Considering that Lillard is out, he'll probably be more in that kind of facilitating role, and he can fill it up a little bit more. So at 6,600, a very good value. He's not really priced up considering the fact that Lillard is out. And I think he can have a very good game here, potentially get over 40 DraftKings points. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third guy. I'm going to go with MALIK BEASLEY. He has been a guy that's always kind of been impressive to me whenever I watched him, and he's finally getting a chance to prove himself with the Nuggets trading him to the Timberwolves, and then with the fact that Karl-Anthony Towns has been out a few games recently. He's kind of stepping up as an offensive weapon for this team. Last time out, he played 38 minutes and had 25 shots, so definitely a very good opportunity in that game. I mean, if he gets close to that kind of minutes over 30 again here and gets those kind of opportunities on the offensive end, I think he can return a ton of value again here tonight. So 5,400, his price did go up, but with the fact that Marcus Smart will be drawing the start at point guard, maybe that limits D'Angelo Russell a little bit here tonight. Maybe Beasley again will be able to see some more looks here in this game. So 5,400, I like him as a potential upside play here. Again, I mean, 2 out of the last 3 games, he's gotten 48 and 41 DK points. So really good stuff. I think he could definitely get us over 30 in this game and be that consistent kind of scoring option behind D'Angelo Russell with Karl Anthony Towns out again. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my fourth guy. Then we're going to go with Hachimura. He's been a guy that's been stepping up his game recently. If you look at his game log, getting some more consistent kind of games in. And this is a really good matchup against a bad Cavs defense. He played very well against the team the first time out with 37 fantasy points. He's shot 10 for 13, a very efficient game. And I think he'll be able to step up again here with the fact that Isaiah Thomas is kind of they got rid of him, and then Ish Smith went into the starting lineup. That kind of gives, I think, a little bit more opportunity for Hachimura, as Isaiah Thomas is a guy that isn't afraid to kind of shoot a lot, and Ish Smith is more of, I would say, a facilitating point guard. So I think Hachimura can definitely step up to be that more consistent number 2 option behind Bradley Beal in the starting lineup, and kind of settle into what the kind of upside the Wizards draft him for, kind of a stretch forward that can shoot the ball and also can drive to the hoop. Another guy that I've always been pretty impressed with when I've watched. So 5,100, good matchup against the Cavs, like I said, and with the more kind of opportunities coming as well recently, I think he can be a consistent option again here, and maybe even gets another boost with the fact that Thomas Bryant, the backup kind of forward center, is questionable for this game. Also, Mahimi is questionable, so if like both those guys are out, then Hachimura does have more concrete minutes, I would say, and definitely he gets to see some more minutes with the kind of depth a little bit shaken up there. So 5,100, I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my fifth guy. Then we're going to go with another obvious play with Simons here at 3,500 on Portland. With Damian Lillard out, coming off one of his best games of the year. Last time out when Damian Lillard didn't play, had 22 points and 7 rebounds, played very well in that game. He shot 6 for 7 from 3. He's always been a guy that's shown flashes of really good scoring ability. And if he can just have a pretty solid game here, I mean, he's going to get the minutes. He's going to be given the opportunity. And like I said before, when I mentioned Zion and McCollum, it's a very good game here. Fastest pace on the slate. Should be one of the highest scoring games of the night. Every single time the Pelicans are playing, their games are just shootouts. So 3,500, considering you're getting a starting player against the Pelicans that could easily be like the number 2 scoring option on this, or not number 2, maybe number 3 if Carmelo kind of gets it going. But I think Simons could have a very solid game here, and definitely could be a potential 10 times value here at 3,500. He has that upside. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy. So you still got 6,800 remaining per player. And I think you got a lot of good value with these plays. So you can spend it up for one of the studs up at 10,000, or not 10,000, like 9,000 range or 8,000 range, and then maybe go a little bit more value. So it gives you some opportunities to pick and choose what you want to do with those guys. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like in the video before you head out if you did. Over 60 likes is the goal. So if you see it below 60, show some love to the like button. Thank you. And also hit that subscribe button if you aren't subbed to the channel yet, so you don't miss out on any more NBA DFS picks going forward. Good luck here tonight. Hope you guys kill it. Hope you guys win a ton of money. Comment any questions down below you have in the video if you have anything, or if you want to share your thoughts on any plays you like. And you can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for any updates on the plays, if anything changes, if any of these guys news comes out that would affect them or anything like that. But good luck. We'll see you back here again next time.